Organisms interact with other organisms frequently. This video will look at two types of interactions. Ecologists examine interactions between organisms and their surroundings. After all, organisms are always interacting with their surroundings. Ecologists also examine the interactions between organisms. How do organisms react to other organisms? It is frequently these characteristics that allow organisms to fill a specific niche. The first interaction we are going to examine is predation. Predation is the relationship between predator and prey. A predator kills and eats another animal. The animal that gets eaten is the prey. Examples of predators include mountain lions, wolves, cheetahs, and hawks. Examples of prey are small rodents such as mice and squirrels, insects, deer, and antelope. Predators have many adaptations to be successful. These adaptations include being strong and speedy to overpower prey, the ability to lie in wait and quickly strike to catch prey off guard, using snares to catch prey, and being camouflaged to avoid being seen by prey. An example of a strong and speedy predator is a lion or cheetah. An example of an ambush predator, or a predator that lies in wait, is a snake. Spiders use their webs as snares to catch their prey. Examples of camouflage in predators include coloring of snakes to blend into their habitat, the spots on the leopard to disguise the outline of its body, and the changing color of fur on the Arctic fox to reflect the season. Prey also have many adaptations. Prey use many types of camouflage to avoid predators. Many prey have colorings or markings that help them blend in the environment. Many prey also have the ability to stay very still so as not to attract the attention of predators. Prey have keen senses to allow them to detect predators. An example of this is the location of eyes on prey. They are often side-facing, which allows them to have a greater range of vision. Many prey also have a high reproduction rate that allows them to endure a high mortality rate. This brings us to competition. Organisms often need the same limited resources to survive. Because these resources are available in set quantities, organisms must compete for those resources. Intraspecific competition is competition between members of the same species. Interspecific competition is competition between members of different species. Examples of intraspecific competition include seedlings fighting for space to grow, two birds fighting over a worm, and a herd of deer fighting for the same water sources. Examples of interspecific competition include one water source for multiple species of animals, competition for the same food sources such as grass, insects, and small prey, and plants fighting for sunlight in a forest. Discussing competition brings us to the competitive exclusion principle. The competitive exclusion principle states that no two species can occupy the same ecological niche in the same place at the same time. The more similarities there are between two species means that they will be in more direct competition with each other. Competition among members of the same species is a major force in the shaping of the evolution of a species. An example of the competitive exclusion principle is the location of different species of birds in the same tree. Some birds live where there is new growth, and others live where there is no new growth. Some species live in the tops of trees while others live in the middle. Birds have adapted to the food sources available at these locations on the tree, allowing multiple species of birds to have a niche in the same habitat. Interactions between organisms is an important study of ecologists and provides vital information on the environment.